by just want to take my hat off to them, right? To humbling experience, a learning experience, and I know this may sound crazy.
Now, wait a minute. That you don't know out there, we're talking about Fran Brown's post-game interview after losing 70-7 against Notre Dame. Now, his words, it was a humbling experience. So it wasn't a humbling experience to lose 38-7 to Miami? Or wait, it wasn't a humbling experience to lose 27-10 against Bill Belichick and North Carolina Tar Heels? I know. Was it a humbling experience to lose 41-10 against Georgia Tech? So it took getting beat 70-7 for this to be, in your words, a humbling experience. Because to me, it's more like a humiliating experience. But let's move on.
But just the opportunity of getting a chance to learn from that and being able to watch that football game later on tonight and throughout the week and learn from that the entire offseason.
Now, what did you learn from that football game? Let's be honest. What I learned from that football game was you quit or your team quit. You were down 21-0 in a blink of an eye, in a blink of an eye. So to me, you throw that tape away and you start over because there's nothing to learn from that game. But moving on.
There's a lot of good I see from that football team that I want my football team to look like. So that's really all I have to say about that.
Questions? We'll start with Aiden, then go Javon, then second row.
Just what are some of those specific things that you personally as a head coach, but also your young core can kind of take away and learn from this for the future?
I just take away from what? Like, what do you mean?
From just this game, and
just to keep fighting, to keep playing, to look at the scoreboard, seeing the score, but just seeing the way they play football. I felt as though those kids all play together. You could tell it's a group that cares about each other, loves each other. They just had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun playing football, so it was cool to be able to see that.
Yeah, Steve.
What did you take away from that game there? Well, you know what? It looked like Notre Dame was just having fun out there. They're a team, they play together. I'm going to have fun if I'm whooping your head 70-7. We're going to look like we're all together if we're beating you 70-7. You should be worried about what your team look like on the sidelines, not what their team is looking like on the sideline. If you're not putting up any resistance, of course they're going to look like they're, your words, playing together. And what did you mean by it was cool to see? It was cool to see the other team over there laughing and smiling while they were running up the score on you guys? I'm confused. If anything, you should be pissed off of everything that was going on in that game while they was on the sideline partying and dancing and laughing. But let's move on.
Were there any adjustments that you tried to make against Jeremiah Love after those long early runs? And what kind of made it difficult to slow him down?
We just wanted to tackle him. I don't really know what else to tell you about that. What made it difficult? He's the best running back in the country, right? So, I think it's difficult for everyone to tackle him. Probably look worse with us today. But it's just one gap, he make one guy miss, and he's able to take it. He has that breakaway speed that most people don't have, and so I feel like that's the difference, right? His speed, his vision, his power. He runs strong. Just a really good football player.
Nice.
Now, wait a minute. Now, they asked you what kind of changes did you make against Jeremiah Love? You says, hey, we were just trying to tackle him. That's it. We just trying to tackle him. I think he had 8 carries, a buck 71 or something like that. Didn't seem like you guys were trying to tackle him to me. And this is no shade against Jeremiah Love, but in saying that, here are some of the yardage that he had against teams this year. Against Miami, he had 33 yards rushing. Against Texas A&M, he had 94 yards rushing. Against Purdue, 157. Arkansas, 57. Boise, 103. NC State, 86. USC, 228. BC, Boston College, for you don't know, 136. Navy, 94. Pitt, 147. And U, 171. Now, out of all those games, Jeremiah Love has only played 2 teams with the top 10 rushing defense, and that's Pitt and Miami. And Miami held him to 33 yards rushing. So, just trying to tackle him wasn't getting it done. Maybe some better defensive schemes, or did you guys just quit? I don't know. But comment below, you guys let me know if you feel like Syracuse quitting that game. What's your impressions on Fran Brown's post-conference interview? Subscribe, like to the channel, and until next time.